2000. Australian 50-cent coin was issued to mark the new millennium. It features a stylized Australian flag on the reverse and the Ian Rank Broadley portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. Mintage was approximately 16.63 million. It is considered common, but certain varieties, such as the Incuse flag variant, are much rarer than Incuse. Another 2000 50-cent commemorative coin was issued to celebrate Queen Elizabeth II's royal visit. It uses a different obverse featuring the Gottwald portrait, and the reverse shows the flagpole at Parliament House, Canberra. Mintage was about 5.1 million. It too is common, but collects interest due to its unique design selection, process and context. Numismatic varieties and values. For the Millennium coin, the Incuse flag variety is rare, about 200,000. Struck and graded examples can yield significant premiums in higher grades. For instance, some PCGS graded Incuse examples in MS63, MS64 fetched from $95 up to $195 in private offerings. Standard circulated versions of both coins typically trade at or just over face value, but uncirculated or better condition pieces may fetch a few dollars. Historical context. These coins are notable because the Gottwald obverse design was created by an Australian artist and was selected from a design competition and used only once in circulation for the royal visit coin. The Millennium issue continued the more common portrait, but the reverse. Hello fellow coin enthusiasts, welcome to today's video where we explore the fascinating story behind the 2000 Australia 50-cent coins. In the year 2000, Australia released two distinctive commemorative 50-cent coins, one marking the new millennium and another celebrating a royal visit. The Millennium coin features a bold stylized Australian flag on the reverse and uses the familiar Ian Rank Broadley portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. This version saw a high mintage, making it relatively common, but collectors prize a rare Incuse flag variety, where part of the design is indented, not raised. The royal visit coin is striking because it uses a one-time obverse created by Vladimir Gottwald that replaced the usual portrait and shows the flagpole at Parliament House in Canberra on the reverse. Only about 5 million of the royal visit coins were minted, making them more scarce than the Millennium version, yet still widely available to collectors today. The story behind the design is compelling. The Mint held a design competition in 1996 and the Queen herself viewed the Gottwald effigy, yet it was not selected for standard issue, only used once for this coin. If you come across an Incuse flag Millennium coin in high mint state condition, that could be worth a significant premium in the collector market. So whether you hold a standard circulated coin or an uncirculated rare variety, each one tells a piece of history from the Millennium celebrations and royal visit of 2000. The 1980 to Australia 50-cent coin is an interesting piece in Australian coinage history because it was issued to commemorate the Commonwealth Games held in Brisbane. That year the coin is part of the copper-nickel series and features a unique design that sets it apart from the regular coat of arms type. Collectors value this coin for both its historical significance and its design, making it a sought-after collectible in good condition. The obverse of the 1980 to Australian 50-cent coin bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machen. This side is familiar to many coin collectors as it was used on many Australian coins of the era. It showcases the regal profile of the Queen with the inscription Elizabeth to Australia 1982, which clearly marks the year of minting and the country of issue. On the reverse side, the coin features a special design created by Stuart Devlin, the well-known goldsmith and jeweller who designed many of Australia's decimal coins. The reverse depicts a segment of the Commonwealth Games symbol along with stylized athletes in motion representing the spirit and energy of the Games. The design was meant to celebrate both Australian culture and the unity of Commonwealth nations through sport. The coin has a dodecagonal or 12-sided shape, which has become a distinct characteristic of the Australian 50-cent piece since 1969. This shape not only makes the coin visually appealing, but also makes it stand out from other coins in circulation. The coin is made from copper-nickel alloy, giving it a silver-like appearance, while still being durable enough for daily use in commerce. In terms of specifications, the 1982 Australian 50-cent coin weighs 15.55 grams and has a diameter of 31.51 millimeters. It was produced by the Royal Australian Mint in large quantities for circulation, but there were also uncirculated and proof versions struck. For collectors, the proof versions were issued in special sets and display a high-quality mirror finish which can greatly increase their value among numismatists. As for value, the 1980 to 50-cent coin in circulated condition is generally worth its face value due to its large mintage. However, coins in uncirculated condition or proof quality can sell for several dollars and in some cases even higher, especially if still in original mint. Packaging error coins from this year, such as off-center strikes or double strikes, can be worth significantly more to collectors who specialize in mint errors. Collectors often seek this coin as part of completing an Australian commemorative coin set. The Commonwealth Games design marks an important moment in both sporting and Australian history, and owning one is like holding a small piece of that event in your hand. Many collectors also appreciate the artistry of Stuart Devlin, whose designs have become iconic in Australian numismatics. The 50-cent coin to 01 Australia is a fascinating piece for collectors because it carries not only monetary value but also historical and collectible worth. This coin is part of the standard dodecagon-shaped series that has been in circulation since 1969, and many people hold on to it thinking it might be worth more than its face value. The obverse of the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which has been the standard design for many years. This side of the coin shows the monarch facing right and is easily recognizable by collectors and casual holders alike. The reverse of the 2001 50-cent coin carries the Australian coat of arms, which includes the kangaroo and the emu, along with the shield that represents the 6 states of Australia. This design was created by Stuart Devlin and has been a traditional symbol on many Australian coins for decades. When talking about the value of the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin, condition and rarity play the most important roles. Coins that are in uncirculated or proof condition are worth more than those that have been in regular circulation. Collectors always search for coins with minimal wear and strong shine. In terms of mintage, the 2001 50-cent coin had a very large number produced, which means the circulated version does not usually carry high premium above its face value. However, certain proof issues and mint sets released for collectors may carry higher prices in the secondary market. For a regular 2001 50-cent coin in circulated condition, the value is usually around 50 cents to $1, but if you happen to own one in uncirculated grade, then the value could reach up to $3 to $5 depending on the quality. Dealers and collectors always pay more for pristine examples. Special versions, such as proof coins produced by the Royal Australian Mint, can be worth significantly more. Proof coins are struck with high-quality dies and polished planks, which makes them look beautiful and collectible. These can range in value from $10 to even $30 or more depending on demand. Collectors also look out for errors in the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin. For example, off-center strikes, double strikes or die cracks can increase the value substantially. Sometimes these error coins can sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars because they are rare and highly sought after. If you are interested in collecting the 2001 Australian 50-cent coin, it is always recommended to store it properly in a protective holder to maintain its condition. Keeping coins safe from scratches and environmental damage will help retain or even increase their value in the future. To conclude, the 2001 Australia 50-cent coin may seem ordinary, but it can hold more value than you think depending on its condition and type. If you enjoy learning about coins and their hidden treasures, then make sure to subscribe to the channel for more detailed guides on Australian and world coin values. Another factor that adds to the collectability of this coin is its connection to youth creativity and the educational theme of the design competition. This background resonates with collectors who value coins that tell a story beyond their metal composition or mintage numbers. The collaboration between Kelly Just and Vladimir Gottwald represents a blend of fresh vision and sculptural mastery which is rare in circulating coinage. If you come across a 2005 50-cent Commonwealth Games coin, you should examine it carefully for condition, luster, and design clarity. Coins showing no signs of wear with full sharp details and no damage are ideal for long-term storage or resale. Keeping them in a 2x2 holder or capsule can help preserve their appearance and enhance their desirability for collectors in future years. Complete mint sets or presentation packs from 2005 that include this coin can also carry a premium, especially if still in original packaging from the Royal Australian Mint. These sets were produced in limited quantities and aimed at the collector market, making them scarcer and often more valuable than individual loose coins from circulation. For more valuable insights on rare Australian coins, historical commemoratives and mint set information, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We explore coin values, history, mintage figures, and offer collecting tips for all levels of numismatists. Turn on notifications and stay connected with our growing community of collectors who are passionate about discovering and sharing hidden gems in the world of coins. The 50-cent coin issued by Australia in 2005 holds a unique place in numismatic history as it commemorates the upcoming 2006 Melbourne Commonwealth Games through a special design. This particular coin is not the standard coat of arms issue but features a commemorative reverse that was the result of a national design competition aimed at secondary school students across the country, and the winning design was created by Kelly, just a student whose creative work was later sculpted into coin form by Vladimir Gottwald, a respected artist and engraver. The commemorative design features a stylized human figure with outstretched arms reaching for stars and running across a dynamic background symbolizing energy and athleticism. The design captures the spirit of the Commonwealth Games, which brings together nations through sport and cultural unity. The artistic interpretation has made this coin stand out among other circulating commemorative issues, and it reflects both youthful creativity and national pride. The 2005 50-cent Commonwealth Games coin is a dodecagon-shaped coin composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. Like all standard 50-cent coins in Australia, its size is 31.65 millimeters in diameter and it weighs 15.55 grams. The obverse features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank, broadly and used consistently on Australian coinage during that era, giving it a familiar yet official look for collectors and general users alike. These coins were released into circulation and also issued in mint sets and collector packs by the Royal Australian Mint. The special design and commemorative nature of the coin have made it a popular addition to collections, particularly for those who focus on modern commemorative Australian coinage or coins that feature student-designed artwork. Many collectors appreciate the artistic origin and the backstory behind the creation of the design. As for value, the 2005 50-cent Commonwealth Games coin is generally worth its face value in circulated condition, but prices can increase for coins in better grades. Coins that are uncirculated or part of official mint sets can be worth between 2 and 10 Australian dollars depending on condition, packaging and demand. Coins in pristine condition or those professionally graded by PCGS or NGC may fetch even higher values, especially if listed on auction platforms. There are no major known errors associated with this specific issue, but collectors still keep an eye out for die cracks, misstrikes or planchet flaws that may add rarity and uniqueness to individual coins. Error coins tend to draw strong interest in the collector market, and if discovered, they can significantly raise the market value compared to regular issues of the same coin. Today I bring you a fascinating story about the 2010 Australia Day 50-cent coin. It was released by the Royal Australian Mint to celebrate Australia Day in 2010. The reverse design shows a map of Australia, formed by flowing ribbons holding hands around the nation. The text on that side reads "Celebrate What's Great 50 Australia Day," and it was designed by Vladimir Gottwald. This coin is a circulating commemorative issue made of cupro nickel, which is a copper-nickel alloy. It has a face value of 50 Australian cents and weighs about 15.55 grams, with a diameter of approximately 31.65 millimeters. The obverse side features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Ian Rank broadly. The inscription reads "Elizabeth to Australia 2010" and the designer initial IRB is visible below. The mintage of this Australia Day version was around 11.4 million, making it common in circulation. In terms of collector value, most circulated examples sell for only slightly above face value. For uncirculated pieces, prices range from about AUD for seconds and 60 milliseconds to AUD 26 depending on condition, reaching up to around AUD 23 to 26 for mint-grade examples. Some error varieties, such as the rotated die version from 2010, attract higher prices. These rotated portrait error coins can fetch AUD 40 to AUD 70 due to their rarity. There was also a silver gilt-proof version produced, which was plated in gold over a silver coin and released in limited numbers from the Royal Australian Mint. These versions are highly collectible but are not in normal circulation. Today, if you search on marketplaces like eBay, you might find uncirculated examples listed around AUD 7.50 or approximately for United States dollars and 90 cents. Special coin packs from sellers have been offered for around 19 United States dollars and 50 cents, often praised for their preserved condition. Despite being common, these coins still tell a story about national identity and celebration of Australia Day. Collectors value them for the design, the historical context, and occasional rarities like proofs or mint errors. If you are planning to collect or feature this coin in your YouTube content, focus on showcasing its unique Australia Day design, the artist behind the work, its physical specifications, its mintage, its value range, and how rare variants stand out. This approach will engage coin enthusiasts and history lovers alike. Feel free to tweak any paragraph, content, or tone for the style you want.